We got a little upgrade to do today. We're going to make both of our AK charging handles better. These are from Federal Concepts. I purchased these myself. I have used these before on a previous video on my Sega 12. Today we're going to do it on the AK and the PPK 20. So I'm really excited about these. These make the charging handle so much easier to control, so much more comfortable, and it just looks awesome. And I found these from Federal Concepts to be the only ones that actually stay on and don't fall off. So props to Federal Concepts for that. Just go ahead, shoot them a follow in the description, show them some support because they make a lot of seriously cool upgrades. First one on today's list is the GHK that we'll be upgrading. This is my GHK AKV2, absolutely kitted out in Zeneco parts. We'll start with a first charging handle. Got a little sticker. Love stickers. And then grub screw. And of course, that like waffle patterned charging handle. These things are awesome. They're so comfortable. They're matte. They got the little Federal Concepts logo on it, and they feel great. So you'll notice there's also a pair of grub screws already in it. They just give you an extra one. You have one grub screw from the bottom, one grub screw from the side, and one grub screw from the other side, which is fantastic. It's the absolute best way to design these because they're less likely to fall off, and it even has a little curvature on the inside. I don't know if you could see that. That curves downwards and follows the curve of your charging handle to begin with. So we're going to take a screwdriver, super simple install. We'll go ahead and back the screws out as much as we can. And from my experience, you don't even have to Loctite these because the material these are made out of actually cause the charging handle to tighten down on itself. We shouldn't need to back these guys out too far, but we're going to back them out a little bit just to make sure that it goes in nicely. Now, one thing to keep in mind, I've done this before, this one in particular, if you over tighten it, this will split, so just be careful. So the curvature looks like it curves down that way, the hump goes this direction, so we're going to insert it like that. So the hump that way is facing forwards. Federal Concepts logo should be upright, and we'll install that just like so. Now we'll just go ahead through and start tightening down our grub screws. Get this guy out of the way. Tighten them all down just a little bit, and then we'll tighten it down all the way at the end. And then we'll hit the top one. Take a look at that. Cool, and then see if we can go maybe just a little tighter on that one. Perfect. That is perfect. Take a look at that. Doesn't that look so much better on the side of there? It's going to be so much easier to actuate and control and hold. It pops out a little further. It's a little more chunky. It's more comfortable to hit with your hand, and it's got this nice matte texture, and it just finishes the look so perfectly. Absolutely love that. Let's grab the PPK 20. All right, so we got the PPK 20 out. Personally, I'm really excited to see how this one installs, if it does install, because the charging handle does actually look a little bit thicker, and the gas cover, or the dust cover, protrudes outwards a little bit, so we'll see if this will fit in all the way. I don't see why it wouldn't, but still, we'll test it out and make sure it does. I really hope so. The one thing that I think, didn't necessarily do correctly was, for some reason, the PPK 20 is not compatible with like anything else, and it totally could have been. You totally could have made it pretty close to compatible on certain things, which would have been nice. So that curvature again goes towards the front. Oh no, come on. No. Can we get it on at an angle, maybe? Oh, that stinks. No. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to go on. That's such a shame. I was so excited about that. All right, Federal Concepts. I don't really know what else to put this guy on. I guess I'm just going to save this one because I inevitably will get myself another AK. I already have it on my Sega 12 and on the other AK now. Darn. All right, well, that's kind of a shame. Maybe Federal Concepts can go ahead and make one that fits the PPK-20. I was super excited about that, but it's all right. You know, can't win them all. I appreciate the fact that I could at least put it on the one AK. And we'll go ahead and take Federal Concepts sticker. I'm going to stick that to the table. Flip this guy up. Welcome to the table, gentlemen. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. I know it was a quick video, but I'm telling you, if you want to give a quick little upgrade to your to any of your AKs, upgrade the charging handle. It just makes function, control, and it also looks so much better. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, yo, what's the rush? Hold on a second. Let me tell you that I'm giving away for free a brand new Lancer Tactical Gen 3 PPK-20. Not to mention it comes with 5 mags, and all you have to do to enter this giveaway is become a channel member using the link in the description below. And what that does is it will automatically enter you in to win every single giveaway that I do for the eternity of this Airsoft channel. So go ahead, become a member. Don't miss out, because you could win some awesome stuff.